Hello, my beautiful kings and queens. It's your girl again, Beyonce BB's TV. Today I'm bringing you in with another latest video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to cook Nigerian oha soup. So that is my recipe. But before we go straight into the video, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, match on your notification bell. Whenever I post a new video, you're going to be the first person to be notified. And for all my old return subbies, I love you guys back to back. And for the newcomers, you guys are highly welcome into this amazing family. So guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how to prepare your oha Nigerian soup. Also, that is my recipe that I'm going to be using to make the soup. Here we have some dry fish, as you see there. We have some peppers, we have some cubes, that is Maggi cube, and I'm going to be using my paprika, fresh paprikas. You're going to be seeing how I'm going to be doing it. And that is my egusi. Egusi is very important for this soup, so that's what you're going to be using. And that is my ogbono. And what next that I'm going to be using that is also very important is my crayfish. Then I'm going to be adding some black pepper. Those are the recipe on how to make this soup. And the meat I'm going to be using there, I've already prepared the meat already, as you see it there. That is it. We have our skin cow, that is, we call it kanda, and that is my cow meat directly all the way from Africa. So I'll be using this one. I always love using meat that is related together with bone, soft bone together, and that is what I have today. And also that is my palm oil that I'll be using. You see, palm oil is very important also there. So those are the recipes of what I'm going to be using to make my Nigeria oha soup. And don't forget that this one is also, this is one of the recipes that I almost forget, that is my bitter leaf. Bitter leaf, that is it. So I'm going to be adding the bitter leaf into the soup, so just stay tuned as we proceed. What I have to do is I have to be joining this egusi together with this paprika and the crayfish together. Then I blend all the three together, and my pepper, don't forget the two pepper, paprika, egusi, and crayfish. That is the first step on how I'm going to be doing. I'm going to put all this together in the blender, of which I'm going to be showing you guys when I'm finished putting it. When I start to blend it, I'm going to also show you guys, so just stay tuned and watch. Guys, that is my egusi and crayfish in the blender. I'll blend it a little bit before I can add my paprika inside. If you also have an egusi that is already been grind, or is already been blend, you can as well still do the same like this. You still have to put the egusi in your blender together with the crayfish and this paprika to mix them together in your blender. That is, then when you prepare your oha soup, it's going to be really yummy and delicious. Stay tuned as we continue. Guys, that is my paprika right at the top of the blender. I'm going to blend it together, and you're going to see it at the end result. So guys, that is my egusi that I finished to blend with the crayfish and paprika. What I have to do is I have to put it with a very low heat to cook it for 30 minutes for the water to dry off. After the water must have dried off, then I have to fry it together with the other ingredients. So that is the first. After blending comes the second stage. We cook it for 30 minutes. Stay tuned. So guys, that is how my egusi is. See, the water is drying up gradually, and it's giving that beautiful color. When all this water get dry up, see, as you can see corner here, so you can see have some water. When this water get dry up, then I'm going to fry it with my palm oil. So just wait till this water is dried up. But that's how my egusi looks like. So guys, my egusi is completely ready. It's dried off, but you can see that the pot is, this egusi, no matter how you put it on a very low heat, it's still going to get burned. So I'm going to change this pot by changing it, because I cannot use the same pot. So I'm going to use a clean pot for me to fry my egusi here, because I've cooked the egusi first with the water to dry up. Because egusi is very good for you to prepare your egusi and make sure it cooks so well, because if you don't cook this egusi so well, it can give you running stomach. It can really disturb you very much. It can give you running stomach, which is not good and which is not healthy for you. That is it, guys. So yeah, guys, as you can see, that is my pot ready, and with my palm oil into the pot. So I have to now bring in my egusi to fry it. And always make sure you put everything in a very low heat. Very important. The already cooked egusi, you have to fry it together into the palm oil. I know a lot of people love to put much oil into theirs, but I'm not going to put much oil because I'm somebody that don't love too much oil in my soup, and too much oil also is not healthy for me. So I always put very less quantity of oil. You can put your oil depending on how you love eating your oil, but I don't love it when it's much oil in it. We fry it for 10 minutes. After you must have fried for 10 minutes, what comes in is the water from your meat, that is from your stock. The water that comes out from your stock, you put it, and then after you must have put the water that I'm going to be showing you, you then put it all you put in your dry fish. After your dry fish, then you can put in your meat and your skin cow. So guys, that is how my soup looks now after frying the egusi with the palm oil for 10 minutes. I have to put in the water from my meat that I boiled, that is the stock from the meat. I put it in together with the egusi, then I leave it to cook again for 10 minutes. Frying 10 minutes, cooking again. After frying 10 minutes, then I put in my meat. Let's go. Just stay tuned and watch it as it's going to end. I hope you're going to enjoy this soup and you're going to like the recipe so much. Just stay tuned and watch with me. So before I forget, my dry fish is already, after I put the stock water from the meat, I make sure I put in my dry fish for the dry fish to be able to cook with the egusi for 10 minutes before putting in my already cooked meat. So that is it before I forget, guys. So my egusi have been cooked with the dry fish for 10 minutes. Now I have to put in my skin cow. There's my skin cow. I'm going to be mixing it together. And then after this, I'm going to be putting in my meat, my cow meat. So that is how it looks like, guys. That is my meat. I'm going to mix everything together. And don't forget that the stock from the meat already have some maggi and salt. So I'm not going to be using any maggi again because I don't want it to be too sweet. Just keep on watching, because I put already two of the cubes in when I was about to cook the meat. So now I use the stock from the meat, so definitely I'm not going to be using any cubes again or salt. Make sure everything stays on a very low heat. That is it, guys. What I'm going to be adding here is just my ogbono and my black pepper. Those are the two ingredients you need. That is my ogbono. I'm going to be showing you guys how it looks like. I make sure it was dried at the first. I have to mix it with a little bit warm water to leave it for 20 minutes for it to be like this before I can put inside. So it's my ogbono that I'm putting in. That is how it looks like. You see? Make sure everything goes in there. A little bit water. I have to add a little bit water. The last but not the least, I have to put in my black pepper. That is my black pepper. Black pepper. I'm going to be putting about a teaspoon. That is it. And I stir it. After I've put everything together, I keep it for 3 to 5 minutes for everything to settle together. And the last thing that I'm going to put in here is my vegetable, my bitter leaf or the oha leaf. But since I don't have the oha leaf, I'm going to be using my bitter leaf, Since I don't want the soup too that much thick, I'll add a bit of water in it. That's it. You can use this soup to eat your pounding yam, your gari, your water fufu. In short, anything swallow, you can use this soup. My children will love something. My children will love to use this soup to eat with rice. They love everything when it comes to soup. They eat them with their rice. But if you are somebody that loves swallowing, that is what you can use this soup for. So now, the last thing I'm going to put now, since I have to wait for 3 to 4 minutes, I have to leave the pot. I don't usually close my food. I don't cover it because of the ogbono. If you close the ogbono, since you put the ogbono already, the ogbono makes the soup a little bit dry. If you cover it with your lid, then it's going to make everything like just normal. Then the soup is not going to be dry. It's just going to be normal, just like a Egussi soup. But I want it to be a little bit dry, so I'm not going to cover it. Leave it open for 3 to 4 minutes. Then after I put my bitter leaf, leave my bitter leaf for 2 minutes. Then the soup is ready. Stay tuned, guys. I'm going to be putting in now my vegetable. No soup without a good without vegetable is no soup. That's my vegetable to make it colorful and yummy. Ooh, look how yummy it is. Leave it now for 2 minutes, then the soup is ready. So guys, that was it. If you love this video, guys, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, share it to your family members, and God bless you. Love you guys back to back. That is the end result of this video. See you some other time. Bye bye.